Hey y'all.
What's going on, y'all?
So we've been getting asked how was the melting pot. So we decided to do a review so you can check it out and we don't have to keep telling the story. Not that we mind, but so that more people can know our opinion, our review.
You want me to start?
No, well, let me, I guess.
Okay, so the first thing that went on.
No, let's just say, okay, we looked it up online. I looked it up online.
You looked it up online.
And I suggested we go try something different.
Right.
Different experience, completely different. And we saw that you can get a 4-course dinner for two for $99. Okay, so on the average, like, we wouldn't have probably did that, but it was our anniversary.
Yeah.
But so we wanted something different. Anyway, we knew that we were gonna choose our meal, our meat, our cooking style, and our appetizer and our salad and the dessert. So we arrived.
No, see, you skipping.
Okay.
You're going a little too fast.
All right.
So after she looked it up, right? You know what I'm saying? Told me the price and everything. I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, it's our anniversary. We're gonna do something different. But really, what really like try to break me from wanting to go in the beginning is when she told me I got to pay $100 and cook my own.
Your chicken pot stickers on the end, your filet, and your herb crusted chicken. And then right here is your herb crusted chicken, filet, and salmon. Other than
that, I always talk about like the food not being up to our desires in most places. Like, it ain't always hot, fresh, good food when you go pay your money. And that's just one thing I feel like we deserve. We're paying our money. So we're going to cook the food, right?
Right. So I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to look at it in a different perspective and know it's our anniversary and just let's go with it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So, all right, we pull up. Then what happened?
First impression of the building. I'm gonna have some video clips in here too. I don't know. It didn't look like the melting pot. It was kind of low key. Hood spot. I mean, which I don't mind, but you know, okay, we arrived and we made a reservation for two. So they took and they seated us in a little booth setting. I don't generally like no booth because it's too tight. And the booth was kind of sitting down low and the table
on my chest.
Was chest high.
I feel like a little kid sitting at the table.
The table was chest high, so like automatically I'm getting like anxiety, like, okay, this too tight. I'm feeling claustrophobic. I'm like, ask the lady, like, y'all got a tabletop setting? And she was like, not for parties below 4 and under. So we had to make use of the booth. Our waitress, she was really nice. She came to the table. She asked, you know, what'd she say? Have we been there before? Yeah. Did we have any questions?
Right, yeah.
And I let her know, I'm like, we're completely new, you know. We need to know everything. Although we kind of read up online, like, we let her do her job.
Just a bit.
I keep hearing something. So she thoroughly explained. You say anything?
Just a bit.
She thoroughly explained. Okay, we chose our appetizer, and you get to choose any style of cheese, and we chose spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah.
What came with that?
Well, of course you need spinach, cheese.
What you thinking?
Why you were thinking of watching?
What's she making?
Pretty much.
Okay. Pita bread, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and green apple slices. So, you know, one thing she didn't tell me was the napkins off to the side. So we
Yeah,
get the
I'ma
stuff.
dip
We start
the
picking up
peas already.
to
In the,
put it in the cheese and just eat it.
What is it
And
again,
I'm
babe?
like, hold up.
A spinach artichoke dip.
And look to the side, the inside of the napkin was the fondue stick.
So
I was like,
this is how you fondue.
These do it.
Dip it
So once
in.
we figured that out, it kind of
Dip it on your plate.
It was different. The cheese, the spinach artichoke dip. I'm gonna say I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
It was alright.
And he loves spinach artichoke dip.
It was more like a 5 to me.
Or more like a 5.
Yeah, it was alright.
He said he needed some pepper.
It needed a little more seasoning.
I was gonna ask for some pepper. Then I said, let me ask the lady from Spring. He was like, nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. The service might have changed. We start trying to throw off their recipes.
But so the spinach artichoke dip came, and we chose our meats. We already knew we were gonna do the chicken. It was like a garlic
Herb crusted chicken.
And
we did filet mignon. I did salmon, and you did
chicken pot stickers.
Yeah.
The filet mignon, I think I just kind of got caught up.
We got to get there first.
Okay.
We told you what we got.
Yeah.
So next we had to choose our salad. We had read up the different salads. I can't tell you all of them what they got into it, but one that caught our attention.
This is our second entree.
A
salad with candied pecans and red vinaigrette dressing.
Kind of salad. And then we had to get down
to the California salad had candied pecans, red vinaigrette dressing, and gargosonol. I don't know if that's right, how to pronounce it. Cheese.
Yeah.
And we chose that one.
Yeah. So now it was time to pick the cooking style. So we read each cooking style. The first one said something like bouillon. So we were like, that sounds like we'll be cooking it in some liquid. So I was like, nah, we read this other one called Mojo. And it just said like what Caribbean spices and what else it says?
Just seasonings, spices and seasonings, and that one like caught our eye.
So we like, yeah, let's do that one. Even the waitress was like, yeah, that's my favorite. So we get started. Like we said, we were eating our cheese.
There was another one though that you liked, and
oh yeah. So it was another one that said cast iron skillet. So I was like, let's just do the cast iron skillet. No, I want to do the Caribbean seasoning. That caught our attention first, and I'm like, man, shoot, I want to cook on the cast iron skillet at the table.
Well, I didn't say no. I just said.
See, when she don't know nothing about nothing, she ain't trying to do it.
I ain't want no grill food. That's all I said.
She ain't want no grill food. Okay, so
it didn't.
Keep listening to the story then. So
the seasonings in the grill didn't sound as tantalizing as the seasonings in the Mojo cooking style.
Right.
And then the waitress had done said that the Mojo was her choice of the meats we got. So we went with the Mojo.
Yeah. Mojo.
Mojo.
I don't know if it was the right idea. Because like I said, we were eating the cheese. We finished that off. And so the lady was like, I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to go get the other ingredients or whatever. She come back. She had this little thing. She was toting it. She unscrewed it and put the new pot up there. And it was full with liquid. So I'm like, I ain't seen nothing say nothing about soup on the menu.
At that moment,
I ain't see nothing saying nothing about no soup.
We got a little discouraged. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
Like, she done brought us some broth.
Right.
Some soup. We didn't want the broth. Like, that's why we didn't choose the first option, because it said broth. I was like, we don't want broth. Like,
right.
Okay, so the soup came, and she put, shot of Tabasco sauce in it. I'm like, okay, she's spicing it up.
Some other seasonings.
Some other seasonings she put in it.
I guess that was the Mojo part of this cooking style.
The Caribbean.
Yeah.
Art of it. She put some mushrooms, some broccoli, and some sliced red potatoes
Mm-hmm.
in there, and cut it on, let it boil, and she told us the cooking time for our meats. So the meats came in this little tray. You know, each quadrant had its own meat in it. And she told us that the meats go in for 2 minutes. So I'm looking at all this meat. I'm like, dang, we got to cook the meat one at a time. I'm like, okay, this ain't going to work. So I commenced to pick my meat up and just drop it in the pan. He like, what you say?
Nah, that ain't. I don't think that's meant how you do it. She said you put it on the little, what is it called, fondue stick.
The fondue stick.
You put it on the fondue stick and stick it in there for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to dump all her meat
I
at
was
one
gonna dump
time.
all my meat in there and let it cook, and then spoon it out, so I could have a plate full of food. Cause one piece at a time.
Yeah.
I was gonna be looking for the chicken shack when we left.
Right. So we stabbed 1 or 2 pieces, dropped it in for 2 minutes.
We
The
set a
chicken-
timer and everything.
Yeah, set a timer on our phone for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken was banging. I ain't even gonna lie. But
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you this part right here. So at this point, y'all should know we boiling our meat. We boiling our meat in this fondue
in the
little
fondue
pot.
pot. We boiling it.
So stuck my chicken in there for 2 minutes, pull it out. Hold on. Let me tell you one other thing. They also brought out these different sauces. It was like teriyaki,
yeah.
sweet chili. It was about 4 other ones. I don't know what it was. She told us in the beginning what it was good on, but they needed a list to give you because there's no way you can remember. Like, okay, she said that's good on chicken, that's good on. I ain't
Steak
remember none
whatever.
of that. So I put a little of each in my slots on the plate that they had and just tasted them. Someone was alright, someone wasn't hitting on nothing. But so yeah, we boiling our meat. The 2 minutes up, you take it, put it out there on your plate. The steak was just still kind of blood running all that after 2 minutes. Now I hear filet mignon was some good meat, but however, I don't think that was it boiled because man, that was still tough. They said she was talking about, yeah, it's gonna be tender.
Baby, it was the tender part was bloody still, and
Right.
I just couldn't get with just seeing the blood. And I know some people eat their steak like that, but I ain't no steak eater for one.
Me neither, really.
So we was gonna try the steaks. And anyway, so we finished with the boiling. The chicken was good overall in the boiling. The salmon was good in the fondue. The pot stickers, they were good
Yeah.
in the fondue. And then it was time for the dessert. So the dessert they brought out was a variety of desserts. Strawberries, bananas, pineapples, brownies, pound cake, and like a Belgian waffle. Like just maybe in like 2s and 4s of the variety. And we were able to choose a chocolate. And we chose the white chocolate cookie butter. And that was really good. Now, I go back the fondue.
Just for that.
Fondue some
This
desserts.
Give me the dessert part of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only part I really
Yeah,
enjoyed the most.
The most was the desserts.
The food was alright, but
the service was great too.
Yeah, the service was great.
The service was great.
I wasn't really feeling the dip your meat in the
broth.
Yeah, that wasn't it for me. So
but
I'm sitting there.
we
I ain't gonna lie.
ate it. We got
I ain't
food.
gonna lie. For a little bit, I'm sitting there mad as you know what. Here it is, our anniversary night. We in here boiling meat. For real now, I'm like, man, yo, I ain't come here to boil no meat. Yo, for real, give me a grill.
He was mad. He was, but yo, we got full. We ate it. We ate it, and we got full, and that was it. So this was fun. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Enjoy this video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vlogging with Miss Mika. And we look forward to doing more like this.
Peace.